Capital One is sending out thousands of letters with bad news. The Walmart card is officially shutting down. It's not looking good because people are saying things like, this sucks, I'm bummed, pretty disappointing, F off, that sucks, sock drawer 1.5, useless to us, and I'll be closing this account out. And if you try to apply it right now, it says the partnership between Capital One and Walmart is ending. So I'll show you 10 cards you can switch to and get up to 6% back at Walmart right now, what you can do to avoid losing all of your Walmart rewards, and how the shutdown affects your FICO score, like payment history and age of accounts. So the partnership between Capital One and Walmart came to an abrupt end, and it wasn't just a mutual decision to part ways. The real drama began in April of 2023 when Walmart filed a lawsuit against Capital One. The lawsuit wasn't over something minor either. Walmart accused Capital One of significant breaches of their agreement. And according to the lawsuit, Capital One failed to update accounts properly. Now, this might sound like a small issue, but for a massive retailer like Walmart, it's a huge deal. When customers' accounts aren't updated correctly, it can lead to all sorts of problems, from incorrect billing to issues with rewards points. Essentially, Walmart was saying that Capital One's negligence was affecting their customers' experiences and, by extension, Walmart's reputation. But it wasn't just about account updates. Walmart cited other breaches as well. While the details of these breaches weren't all made public, they were serious enough for Walmart to take legal action. And in business terms, filing a lawsuit is a pretty big step. It means negotiations and behind-the-scenes attempts to resolve the issue had likely already failed. And Walmart's decision to sue was a clear signal that they had lost faith in Capital One's ability to manage their credit card program effectively. It's like when you're in a partnership and one side isn't holding up their end of the bargain. The trust is just gone, and you need to take action to protect your interests. And Capital One has stopped accepting applications for the Capital One Walmart's Rewards MasterCard. This move comes directly from the fallout of the lawsuit and the end of their partnership with Walmart. If you were hoping to apply for this card, you're out of luck. Capital One is no longer adding new customers to it. And this shutdown means no more Walmart rewards cards, and that's all part of wrapping up the partnership. It's like they're shutting the door on these cards to manage the switch smoothly. So no new applications, it's all about the transition now. And starting September 10th of this year, all Walmart credit card holders will have their account switched over to the Capital One Quicksilver MasterCard. If you've got points saved up on your Walmart card, make sure to use them at walmart.com by September 19th, because after that date, they'll be gone and not redeemable at Walmart anymore. Capital One will send out the new Quicksilver cards on a rolling basis, starting in September of this year and then continuing on into early 2025. So get ready for the transition to the Quicksilver card and use those points while you still can. And a lot of you ask, what happens if you already have a Quicksilver card? Like, how does that work, and is that even allowed? And so I'll talk about that a little bit later, and I'll answer those questions soon. Now, when your Walmart credit card transitions to the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards card, any remaining balance will automatically transfer over to that card. Plus, any rewards you've earned with your Walmart card will be converted to the Quicksilver card at a value of 1 cent per point. So you won't lose out on any of your accumulated rewards or balance during the switch. And if you didn't know, the new Quicksilver card will give you unlimited 1.5% cash back on all purchases, but you won't get any extra cash back at Walmart stores anymore. This 1.5% cash back is pretty outdated, since 2% back is now the standard minimum for any card. So while you're still earning rewards, it's not as competitive as what you might get elsewhere. And I put together a short list of cards that offer up to 6% cash back at Walmart right now. First up is the Amex Blue Cash Everyday Card. It gives you 3% if you use the Walmart app to check out in store. That's because using Walmart Pay counts as an online retail purchase, which is a bonus category for the Blue Cash Everyday Card. It really makes it one of the most powerful no annual fee cashback cards overall. You get 3% cash back on groceries, online shopping at places like Walmart, and gas spending all on one card. And if that wasn't enough, you get 0% interest for 15 months. And for a limited time, you get $250 of an intro bonus too. To me, this card is a no-brainer, so hit the link below to learn more about how to apply for the Blue Cash Everyday Card. And we gotta follow that up with another Amex card. It's the Blue Cash Preferred Card. It offers 6% back at grocery stores and Walmart neighborhood markets. Then there's the US Bank Shopper Card. It offers 6% back on Walmart and another retailer, and it's capped at $1,500 per quarter. And don't forget, you can product change to another US bank card after the first year. Then we have the City Custom Cash Card. That's going to give you 5% back on your top spending category, which can include the Walmart grocery stores. And if you have a lot of money invested, then you can use the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card. It's going to give you up to 5.25% back on online shopping, including Walmart, but that's only if you're in the Platinum Honors tier, and that's going to require about $100,000 invested in some way with Bank of America. Then there's the AAA Daily Advantage Card. Now, it unofficially offers 5% back at Walmart stores. Also, there's the Verizon Visa card. You're going to get 4% back on grocery purchases, including Walmart. And let's not forget about the Discover It card. You're going to get 5% back on Walmart purchases for this current quarter. And there's also the Venmo card that's going to offer 3% back on your highest spending category, which can include groceries at Walmart. Now, when you get transitioned to the Quicksilver card, you won't be eligible for the Quicksilver card sign-up bonus though. For example, new Quicksilver applicants often get a bonus of $200 cash back after spending $500 in the first 3 months. Now, you're going to miss out on that, unfortunately, because you're going through a product change like transition instead of a brand new sign up. Also, you might be scared about how closing your long held Walmart card might negatively impact your credit score. Now, typically, closing an old account can shorten the average age of account history. However, in this case, when your Walmart card transitions to that new Quicksilver card, the age of the account stays exactly the same. It's not a new account, it retains all that account history. This means that the account history you've built up with your Walmart card, how long you've had it, your payment history, and other important details will carry over to the Quicksilver card. So even though the card name and rewards program are changing, the transition is designed to be seamless in terms of your credit report. Your credit history's length remains unchanged, which helps you maintain stability in your credit score. Also, unfortunately, there's a good chance you could get stuck with a second Quicksilver card. A lot of people ask me about this. If you already have a Quicksilver card and you're getting another one from the Walmart card transition, you've got two options. First, you can go for a product change. This means you can switch one of your Quicksilver cards to a different Capital One card that might be better suited for your needs. Personally, I go for the Venture X card or the Saver One card. Listen, I know finding the right link for this can be really tricky, but I've got you covered. Just click the link below and you'll get access to Capital One's secret product change page, along with 65 plus credit cards you can get pre-approved for today. It's a complete credit card pre-approval master list, so check that out below. And then number two, alternatively, you can sock drawer the second Quicksilver card. This means you keep the card open, but you don't use it regularly. This strategy helps maintain the payment history and age of accounts. And those are crucial for protecting your FICO score. Just make sure to use the card occasionally, that means like every 6 months, for small purchases to prevent it from being closed due to inactivity. So most people don't know, before Capital One came into the picture, that Walmart had a solid 20-year partnership with Synchrony Financial. This was a big deal because Synchrony was the one issuing Walmart's private label and co-branded credit cards, which were a hit with Walmart shoppers before. But things got rocky over time. The main issue was the underwriting processes. Now, underwriting might sound boring, but it's super important because it's all about figuring out who's creditworthy and who's not. Now, Walmart felt that Synchrony wasn't doing a great job with this. They believe Synchrony's relaxed standards led to too many risky credit card accounts that were likely to default. The situation got so bad in December of 2018, Walmart filed a lawsuit against Synchrony seeking a whopping $800 million in damages. Walmart claimed that because of Synchrony's poor underwriting, they ended up with a lot of subprime credit card accounts, which means accounts that were likely to default. This hurt Walmart financially and wasn't great for their reputation either. And Synchrony, of course, denied any wrongdoing and defended their practices. This dispute really highlighted how tricky it can be to manage a successful co-branded credit card partnership, especially when both sides have different ideas about risk. Eventually, they settled the lawsuit, but the damage was done. The partnership couldn't be saved, and Walmart decided it was time to move on. That's when Capital One stepped in, but as you know, that's when this partnership also hit some major bumps, leading to another lawsuit and the end of their agreement too. So Walmart's journey with credit card partners has been pretty bumpy, marked by major legal battles and the end of long-term relationships. Now, there's a lot of buzz about what Walmart might do next, especially after ending their partnership with Capital One. Some folks are guessing that Walmart could issue its own credit card through its own banking platform, cutting out the middlemen like Capital One. And honestly, this isn't just a wild guess. It's grounded in some pretty solid moves Walmart has been making. First off, Walmart's acquisition of One Finance could be a game changer. One Finance is a digital banking platform offering everything from checking and savings accounts to lending options too. By bringing One Finance into the fold, Walmart is positioning itself to control its own financial services. This means they have the capability to issue their own branded credit cards. By issuing their own credit card, Walmart would also have more control over the cardholder experience. They could ensure better customer service, streamline account management, and quickly adapting to their customers' needs. This could be a huge win for Walmart shoppers who might have been frustrated with the past partner services issues. And cutting out the middlemen like Capital One also means Walmart could reduce costs associated with managing these partnerships. These savings could be passed on to us through better rewards and lower fees too. So, with Walmart's acquisition of One Finance and their strategic moves in fintech, it's not far-fetched to think that Walmart could soon be issuing its own credit card. And listen, let me know what you think is going to happen next. Will Walmart issue its own credit card with One Finance? Will they go running back to Synchrony Bank to partner up again? Or will they leave their customers high and dry with no credit card for years on end? And come to think of it, the last two banks that Walmart partnered with were Capital One and Synchrony Bank. Those two banks really stand out above the rest when it comes to account closures. And after looking at over 30 cases in the past year, I found the only one true reason why Capital One will close your account and how Synchrony Bank can close multiple accounts at the same time, wiping out $50,000+ in credit in seconds. So check out the next video to see the details on that. Thank you for watching.